Welcome to Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce. This is your go-to source for practical advice and support while you go through the divorce process. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll cover a variety of topics such as child custody, property division, and self-care. Together, we'll explore emotional, financial, and legal aspects of divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here's your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst Professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Hi, and welcome back to Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. And today we're going to look at a topic that, when you're going through a divorce or you're looking at the diverse landscape of divorce, how many different processes are there? What can you do? How does it work? There really is no one size fits all approach, and understanding the various types of divorces available can help you choose the path that aligns with your unique circumstances. So let's go ahead and start running through these. The easiest and the one to discuss is probably the one that's most well known, and that's the traditional divorce process, often referred to as litigation. In this scenario, each spouse hires an attorney. The divorce process unfolds in the court system. The judge makes decisions on issues such as property division, spousal maintenance, child custody, and child support. While this approach can be necessary in certain situations, it's often viewed as adversarial and can often lead to increased conflicts and costs. So what else can we do? Well, next on the list here we got is, heading over to mediation. Mediation is a more collaborative approach where a neutral third party known as a mediator facilitates discussions between the spouses to reach agreements on various aspects of the divorce. It encourages open communication and empowers couples to actively participate in shaping their own outcomes. In a previous episode, we talked about collaborative divorce. And as we discussed, it really is like mediation on steroids. In this approach, each spouse has their own attorney, but they're committed to resolving the issues outside of court. If the collaborative process breaks down, both attorneys must withdraw, adding an extra incentive for, cooperative resolution. If you really don't want to go to court, then you're going to have to, play nice and make joint decisions and stuff. Another option is arbitration. In arbitration, a neutral third party, here again, similar to a judge, makes decisions on contested issues. It's a more private and flexible process compared to litigation, and couples can choose their arbitrator. However, it's important to note that the decisions made in an arbitration are binding. So whatever's decided is decided. You can't go back and make an adjustment or change. We're going to explore a less formal but increasingly popular option, the do-it-yourself divorce. In this scenario, couples use online resources, legal document services, or court-provided forms to navigate the divorce process without professional assistance. Now, while it's cost-effective, it is critical to ensure all legal requirements are met. You really still have to go through all the right steps and all the right processes to make sure that everything is good. And if your situation isn't simple, it could be unlikely to work, especially if you have kids and things. There's a lot that goes into the divorce process. Now, an uncontested divorce is another avenue where both spouses agree on all aspects of the divorce, eliminating the need for court intervention. It's typically faster and less expensive than contested divorces. However, even in uncontested cases, seeking some legal advice is recommended to ensure that everything's being addressed. Now, there is one more type worth mentioning, and that is the no-fault divorce. In a no-fault divorce, neither party is required to prove fault or wrongdoing. The marriage is deemed irretrievably broken, and this simplifies the process, reducing the need for extensive evidence or arguments about who is to blame. In conclusion, the divorce journey offers various paths. As you heard, there's a lot. Each one has its own characteristics and special considerations. The choice of the divorce type depends on the individual circumstances, priorities, and the level of cooperation between spouses. That's probably the biggest. It is critical to carefully evaluate these options and, if needed, seek professional guidance to navigate the complexities of divorce. I want to thank you for joining me on this episode of Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce. Should you have any questions on today's topic, or you want to discuss anything else financial planning related, feel free to give me a call, send me an email. My contact information is in the description. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. Until next time, take care.
We want to thank you for listening to this episode of Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce with Mike Fulkerson. For questions, please reach out to Mike via email in the description or give him a shout at 630-444-1410. Remember to subscribe, like, and follow.